Hey, Reggie here, Stickman #1. I'm at Robustos Tobacco House in Lithonia, Georgia. Let's go check out Ty and the crew. Let us know what you think. Good stuff. I'm gonna get one of those before I get out of here today. A lot of cigar lounges, and sometimes the humidor is hit or miss. Sometimes I'm a little disappointed. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm not disappointed here.
Well, I'm glad.
What else you got to show me?
Come on, let's go to the back here. I'll show you where our members congregate at.
Okay.
This is our common areas.
Fellas,
how you doing?
All right.
Some of our members here.
Some work done.
Yeah.
He's a cool dude, I can tell, except for the fact that he's wearing a Falcons hat. If he was wearing a Tampa Bay Buccaneer hat, I would be okay with him. But since he's wearing, I'm gonna just okay.
Last Sunday, I just wore it to the man on my shirt.
Better times ahead.
This is the home of the 49ers lounge.
No, this is 49.
Yeah.
That's just right.
No, I'm actually a 49ers fan.
Yeah, so tell me what you do here, Ty. What do you do here?
So I'm just an associate here.
Okay.
I'm here 3 days a week. Wednesdays from 12 to 6. Thursdays I'm here from 12 to 8, and Fridays from 12 to 10.
Okay, so how long has Robustos been around?
Robustos has been around since March 4th. That's when we opened the new shop here. Used to be
there's a new shop, so there was an old shop?
The old shop was Hot Ashes, over by Stonecrest.
Okay, all right.
It was there for quite a while. Most people know that. And then he, once that lease was up, he shut down and bought this building and named it Robustos.
Nice and Robustos, okay. And here you are too.
Yes.
All right, so how long have you been puffing?
I have been puffing for 12 years.
12 years, all right. I got you beat a little bit.
Started as a first date with my husband now.
Okay, so, okay, we got to go there for a second. So first date, he breaks out the cigars.
First day, he was like, let's go.
Was he? I guess he was a cigar guy already.
He was a cigar guy already, and he asked me, did I know much about cigars? And my grandfather used to smoke them, and he's like, well, let's just go by a lounge. So we went by a lounge that used to be out on Camp Creek. It's closed now. It's called Oscar's, and that's where we went. Okay. And I've been puffing ever since.
Okay. All right. So what's your favorite puff?
My favorite daily smoke that I start out with is always going to be the Gorilla by 305 Terrazona, and then I usually line it up with a Bellas Artes by AJ Fernandez.
All right.
I'm usually on about 3 or 4 sticks a day.
Oh, wow.
And then I always end my night with that Grand Habano.
And this, hey, for those who don't know, this Grand Habano that Ty just turned me on to is phenomenal.
The Persian King Tiger.
The Persian King Tiger. What you like to sip on when you...
My favorite sip is a tequila.
A tequila, really?
Tequila.
Now, you tequila, I can't talk today.
It's okay.
A tequila shot person or what?
I'm a tequila shot person, but I also like to sip.
Oh, you like to sip?
So like my orange.
I haven't found the right tequila to sip. Which one should I be doing?
I usually like to do a Don Julio, Añejo.
Okay.
And some orange slices. And pair it with that.
Okay. I'm more of a Scotch guy myself. Okay. I'm a Scotch and bourbon guy too, but you know, hey. All right. Hey, Stickman #1, still here at Robustos in Lithonia, and I got another guest, another of the key people here at Robustos, my man Lee. Lee and I hooked up on Instagram a while back, and I'm finally getting a chance to meet you in person, man.
Finally, man.
Tell me what's been going on. You guys staying safe, healthy, all that stuff?
Yeah, man, definitely. It's all about safety right now with COVID going on. So, you know, here at the lounge, we just make sure everything's wiped down, sprayed, good to go.
Okay, all right. And tell me what you do here at Robustos.
A little bit of everything, man. To be honest, just a few different things here. The social media curator being one. And
how we hooked up?
Yeah, exactly how we hooked up online. Boss man Rob, he's big on the Facebook. When I brought up Instagram, he's like, Instagram. I'm like, yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, you got definitely tap into that.
Okay.
I also run the humidor.
Okay.
So yeah, that's a big part of my job.
Well, you guys have a great selection here, by the way.
Yes, thank you, definitely.
And when you have so tell me, as a cigar line. Have you always been like a cigar guy? When did that start for you?
You know, it's kind of it's weird. Like it started for me. I was in Rhode Island with one of my bros. We randomly went out there literally just to go, and we were in Newport, Rhode Island. And so when we got there, we were just like, okay, there's not really much to do here. But right by where we were staying, there was a cigar lounge. I'm not sure the name. I forgot the name. But we went down there, had a cigar, and you know, I kind of fell in love with it. So then when I came back to Georgia, at that time I was working out in Alpharetta, Johns Creek area.
Okay, we're a long way from Alpharetta now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And I was working for this company out there, and so like I remember every day after work, the guys were like, "Hey man, you can go to the cigar lounge down the street. It's called Cutters." And I'm like,
I know Cutters.
I'm like, yeah, you know, not really. I have my own friends. I'm really not trying to go down there. But when I came back, I was like, hell yeah. And so after work, I had just gotten into real estate around that time. So after work, I would go there every day, have a cigar. And a lot of people say like, oh, what's the first cigar you had? And it's crazy because like when I got there, I literally Googled best cigar, and Liga Privada came up. And I said, give me 2 of those. I'll smoke 2 every day after work.
Oh, wow. So, and really, I tell people all the time, in the lifestyle, it's not necessarily about the cigars. I mean, the cigars is a big part of it. That's what we're puffing on.
Yeah.
But it's about the people you meet, too.
Exactly.
So I'm assuming what kept you going back is the great conversation.
The great conversation. And the great conversation, business, money-wise, you know, who doesn't want to hear that?
That's right.
And then after being there so much, I left that job and start working for myself during the real estate. And so now I'm back on this side of town. So literally, I Googled cigar lounges around, and Hot Ashes came up, Rob's shop before Robustos now. Okay. And so I would come there every day and start, you know, working on my stuff. And now it's the same conversation, only black version. You see what I'm saying? Now I have people that look like me talking this stuff.
That's right. So
every day
it's a different element to it.
Exactly.
And right now in Atlanta, for the cigar lounge movement, it's ground zero, man. In Atlanta, Metro Atlanta is huge. People don't know other parts of the country that when you think about specifically black cigar lounges.
Yeah, sorry
Atlanta,
about that.
That's okay. Put them on tape if you want to. but this is ground zero, so this is a great place to be for it, man. At Stickmen, one of the things that we like to do is about the puff, sipping, and the chat, right? So what's your favorite stick to puff on, man?
Whew, that's a hard one. My favorite stick to puff on, I would have to say, you know what? The Work of Art by Fuente in Maduro.
Okay.
I love the Perfecto.
When I'm kicking it, it's about the sipping too. So not everybody drinks alcohol, but I know I'm a sip guy. I'm a Scotch bourbon guy. You know, maybe it's a little bit typical of a cigar person, but what's your favorite thing to sip on?
You know what? They're probably going to get on me for this. I like Seagram's gin. So they're like...
That's okay. When it's hot outside, I don't know if I do Seagram's, but
Bombay.
But I'm a gin guy.
Bombay, Sapphire,
and a soda and some lime over some ice. That's me all day during the summer.
Yeah, it's crazy because when I first start coming up here and smoking, drinking, you know, I will bring up my bottle of Seagram's gin. They'd be like, "Man, get that shit out of here." They're like, "No, we don't drink that in here." And you know, now over time, yeah, not anymore. But every now and then I will go get some Seagram.
You were breaking some rules a little bit of the cigar shop by sipping on gin and stuff.
They're like,
yeah, we like our brown liquor in the cigar shop. But,
yeah, and these guys bringing in Balvenie and you know Glenlivet and other. I'm like, look, man, you know, I'll drop a nice buck on a stick in a minute.
Well, check out our blog. We got a post that says our preference is Scotch or bourbon, but at the end of the day, you puff what you like and you sip what you like.
Exactly.
And that's what you did.
There we go.
Man, thanks for hooking.
Oh no, thank you.
I'm so glad I got a chance to hook up with you.
Okay.
It's been a long time. I'm gonna stay around and we're gonna talk some